Hey, shh, come here. First of all, look, I sorted the Zoom. I'll explain about that in a moment. Do you fancy a game? It's a great game. Everyone loves this game. It's the I Heard a Cry game. Sinister and I will play it.
Okay.
I heard a cry.
That was me.
I heard a cry.
That was me.
I heard a cry.
That was me.
Good night. I heard a cry.
Oh.
You've got to fight for what you want, for all that you believe. It's right to fight for what we want, to live the way we please. As long as we have done our best, then no one can do more.
Hello there. Welcome to the Flashing Light podcast. I'm Siobhan. And hello, Brian. You know what this is? Apart from the tangled up cat in my jumper. Down. Do you know what this is?
No?
No. It's a remote stellar manipulator.
Oh, it's the Hand of Omega.
It's the Hand of Omega. And here's Omega.
My God.
What is this? All things shall be destroyed. All things.
Is this one of the rejected designs for Arc of Infinity?
Well, no.
Do you have an ergon to go with it?
This is Omega. You see, before I saw Brian, we were going to do sock puppets, and I ended up ordering this off eBay, and it turned up this week.
Wow, he's cool.
I think he's brilliant, but he's Omega.
Hello, Omega. Does Omega do anything?
Destroys universes.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me. What about you?
What is this?
Brian likes that.
Yes. How's Brian getting on?
Been busy, haven't you?
Oh, cool.
Been quite busy. Yeah, he's been quite busy.
I wish I could fly.
Odd jobs mainly.
What?
Odd jobs mainly.
Odd jobs?
Yeah.
Not even jobs.
No.
I made it funny. Yes, so I'm still waiting for the Muppet to come through. We're waiting for the Kickstarter campaign to finish. It's a bit annoying when you reach the money; it doesn't just stop. You got to wait until, you know. It's so cute. I've got a Omega. It was either that or the insides of a Mark III travel machine.
Yeah, he could be a sort of abominable snowman that's had a bit of a cold.
Either that or, oh my God, he went near pod. Anyway, you stay there. I'm going to need my hands. Cats keep trying to annoy. Right, a couple of things. First of all, the Zoom. I did know how to switch the Zoom off. Stop it. Except I'd forgotten not just how to do it, but I'd forgotten I actually knew how to do it, which is a bit of an epic fail on my part. Also, if I'm out of sync, don't worry, I'm redubbing myself.
Yes, we're being redubbed in Japanese.
Well, I know I don't sound that good, but
It's a martial arts movie.
Well, no, it's a bit like Matt Berry's character in Dark Place.
Dark Place, yeah.
He just redubs himself.
Do you know, actually, talking about Dark Place, you know the recent Sherlock Holmes series that we discussed? I spent bloody ages trying to work out where I knew that lady from, the one who'd met the Mayfly man in episode 2. I spent ages trying to work out where I'd seen her from. Of course, she was in Dark Place. She was the can't remember the name of the character now. The telekinetic one, anyway.
Okay, sorry, I just realised I've got a latex protrusion under my head.
You need to go back to makeup and get that removed.
God, I'm old and fat. I never used to be old and fat.
I wouldn't. You're not old and fat. Nah.
You sure? Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about the whole Zoom thing, but it's sorted now. We got some feedback because Sinister was killing people until...
That's right. I had to resort to Dalek tactics, and I was exterminating slave workers one every 60 seconds. Unfortunately, I've had to hire a JCB to shift the pile of corpses outside my front door.
Do you not have one of your own?
Well, unfortunately, one of the people executed was
Yeah.
the guy who had the keys.
Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate, really.
Just a bit. And
Well, you get Brian something to do. Nice little odd job for him.
well, you know, he'll do anything. Anything.
If you want a job for Brian, if you've got a job that you want Brian to do, contact us at the Flashing Blade podcast at gmail.com.
Brian should have his own email address.
We're going to sort that out. We are going to sort that out. We're going to come up with domain-specific stuff thanks to Rebo, who's our web blokey chap. And
Hello,
he keeps us-
Rebo.
God, I hate him. Anyway.
Speak your praise, Turbo.
This is from Gareth Lloyd.
Sorry, who?
Hello, Siobhan and Dr. Sinister, and of course, Brian.
Hey!
So, here is feedback on the VidiProgs, and I must say they are great fun. And I look forward to the eclectic mix you seem to be bringing. So please continue, and more Brian, please.
Fantastic. This is what we want, isn't it? Brian's
Yes.
very excited. Okay, here's more Brian.
It's scary. You're on a 60-inch bloody television here. I just want you to know this. There's this giant blue head looking down at me with the word obey next to it.
Maybe Brian should wear the hat.
Suits him, covers his face, no bad thing. That's all from me for now. I hope this means that the Chinese detective will be saved from a horrible extermination type thingy. Carry on with the great work.
I'm afraid Big Ron's already had it, so... Thank you very much for the feedback.
Thank you. There's more, don't worry. There is
Ooh,
more.
more feedback. More feedback.
Yeah,
Brian.
I've just got to find it. Bear with
Okay.
me.
Okay, bear with.
Let's try this one. Ah, here we go. This is from Will Lloyd.
Hello, Will Lloyd.
Yes. Hello, Siobhan and Dr. Sinister.
Hello.
Too cheerful to be an evil dictator. You really are.
I've been, busy.
Obviously, this is one of the people who doesn't automatically hit thumbs down when we release a video.
Yeah,
I
what the
love
hell's
video
going on
prompts,
there?
So I will give you some feedback.
Okay.
Nothing about blackmail.
I've got
and-
feedback. I've got feedback.
I've only played on one MMO, and that's Star Wars: The Old Republic, which is really hard.
It's a good game.
It's a good game.
Just a
Sid,
little
how
bit-
much money did you spend on that game?
Mrs. S might watch this.
I have trouble sticking with it at times.
£500.
I'm not going to repeat that. If you heard it, good.
She doesn't watch these.
I might consider World of Tanks because that sounds fun. It's so much fun. I've fallen back into a main huge addiction on World of Tanks again. I'm playing it for several hours a night. It's terrible. I'm also on the test center playing tier 10 tanks, which are very unforgiving. You've got to come back to this.
Okay, it's a question of finding the time, really.
I appreciate that, but we're all starting to get teamed up again and whatever.
Okay.
I haven't bought the Moonbase yet,
Moonbase.
because I need to get the 10th planet. The 10th planet.
Well,
but
it's
I'm looking-
basically the same plot.
Yeah, but the 10th planet has better Cybermen.
And they both have
About
Patrick
it.
Troughton in it, so, you know.
What's the animation like on the 10th planet?
Brilliant.
It's cartoon-like, really, isn't it? It's got drawing.
Yeah, but best animation on a reconstructed episode that I've seen, actually, though. I really enjoyed it.
It's very, very, very good. Moonbase is even better.
It did help. It helped having seen the first 3 episodes, and obviously
Yeah.
you get the whole structure of the sets in your mind.
Yeah.
That definitely helped. If it had been, say, episode 2, I wouldn't have found it as probably as useful. But no, it was good.
Fair enough. Good. I agree with that. I'll send you some more detailed feedback next time when I've seen the next VidiProg. That's this one. Hello. And I can send you some thoughts on any subjects you cover. That's feedback. And that's from Will. Bye-bye, he says.
Bye-bye, Will. We like Will, don't we, Brian?
There's one here from YouTube. New activity on your video.
Okay, is this safe?
I don't know. That noise, by the way, tells me that Professor Dave's just commented on Bob's thing on Facebook. If you're wondering about Bob, so are we. Where are you, Bob?
Well, he was in Leeds today, apparently.
Oh, dear. Tut, child. Get in touch. This is from Daniel Thomas. You remember him?
Name rings a bell. I can't think from where.
Hey, Siobhan and Sinister. It's good morning, Miss Gallichon, to you.
And
I'm
sir.
writing this feedback as a result. What?
And sir.
For you.
Yes.
I'm writing this feedback as a result of Sinister's Dalek tactics. There should be an apostrophe between the R and the S of Sinister's.
I think that deserves to have another extermination. Here we go. Here's a new rule. Any grammatical errors in feedback which we are sent will result in the extermination of one slave worker. I'm having a zero tolerance policy on this.
All right. That's fair enough. But consider our listeners and viewers from the podcast and the VidiProg, okay?
Yeah.
Consider them. Then consider the number of slave workers you have.
Right.
How long is this policy going to be viable?
I've got unlimited slave workers.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
How? It's just a question
cloning.
of kidnappings, really.
Oh, do you do that?
Forced breeding.
There's a website for people like you.
Is there?
Yeah. So I thought I would give you my top 5 missing episodes that I would like to see return.
Okay.
5.
Oh, we need some music. Okay, pop pickers.
You see, I prefer Yellow Pearl.
Go on.
Phil Lynott and Midge-Ure. It used to be the start of the 80s. It was the theme tune for Top of the...
I know what you mean. With all the exploding records.
Yes.
Yeah.
You realise this is going out on YouTube, don't you?
Is it?
The Macra Terror.
Really?
Sorry, have you got wind?
Macroterror.
The Macra Terror. He wants the Macra Terror.
Okay, I might put the faceless one. In
That's the music from the Macra Terror.
Oh, okay. I haven't listened to the audio for decades.
No, I've never listened to the audio. It's just it got released on one of the Radiophonic Workshop CDs and it got into my head. 4. Part 4 of The 10th Planet.
Absolutely. I'd probably put that at number 1.
I was curious about this, but you should see what his number 1 is, and he's going to be corrected on this.
Okay.
3, The Faceless Ones.
Oh, there we go. Faceless ones.
Ones should have a capital 0. Well, naught.
Oh, there goes another one.
Oh dear. 2, and I agree with this one. The Daleks' Master Plan.
All of it.
Well, yes.
Even the Feast of Stephen.
Oh, yes.
Which
But
is
we'll
probably lost forever.
We will never get the Feast of Stephen.
We will never get it because they weren't
because
recording it.
Never got sold.
And they weren't recording it on the day, were they?
Plus, Daleks has an apostrophe after the S.
Oh, hear those screams.
And the episode that I'd most like to see returns to the BBC's archives. Oh, we got that right, except we didn't do capital letters for the BBC.
Oh! Hang on. Did he do any capital letters in BBC?
No.
That's 3. That's 3 grammatical errors. That's 3 slave workers you've just killed, Daniel Thomas. Happy?
Now, go and think about what it is that you've done. The Celestial Toy Maker, except...
Right.
Is it not the Celestial Toy Room?
No. That was a fanzine.
No, I'm pretty sure the actual name of the story is the Celestial Toy Room.
Really?
Other people can correct me, and I'll happily be corrected.
I'm not convinced, because I thought the old DWAS monthly...
Well, yes, CT was Celestial Toy Room, but I think that was named after the Celestial Toy Room. Just a thought.
Okay. I'm going to have to look into this. You know this.
Are you going to scrutinise it with an intense scrut?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it won't be
And
as
the
in
episode-
depth as most people because I've only got the one eye.
Ah,
I'm
depth
just thinking,
perception
actually,
so corrupted.
we might have to delay the rest of our bits into another podcast with all this feedback we've been
You
inundated with.
please not mention your bits on this show.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I have a few questions for Thanks You, That's What I Wanted to Know.
Oh, really?
Thanks you.
Yep.
Oh.
It's not a grammatical error, it's a spelling error.
I'm sorry, that still counts. Yes, that one.
Was that David Yip?
He's next up.
Oh, dear. Anyway, this is for Thank You, That's What I Wanted to Know, which is a regular feature in the audio podcast, available at www.flashingbladepodcast.net. The latest edition should be Steve doing biographies. Have you ever considered genetically engineering your own pet giant clam?
No, because I am already in the business of genetically engineering dinosaurs, specifically allosaurs, and then I cybernetically enhance them with advanced weaponry. Some might say this is how I lost the eye, but if they were to say that, I might have to have them killed.
Right,
It's a
okay.
foul slur.
Well, now, funny you should say this. Next question is, what is under the eye patch?
I have varying degrees of.
Have you been to Stigron yet? Stigron, sorry.
Varying different instruments, really, depending on sort of, you know, what really I feel like doing. I mean, at the moment, there's nothing. There's just an empty, gaping hole that you can see my brain. But sometimes I have a fake eye. Sometimes, so you might see me online.
Whatever the plot needs you to have at the time.
Precisely, it's entirely plot or supervillain tactic driven.
Okay, final question, and I don't get this at all. What does the fox say?
Yip 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 yip. Isn't it? Don't they go yip 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 like David Yip?
I
In fact.
do. I hear about night outside. That's all for this feedback. Keep up the good VidiProgging.
How's he spell VidiProg?
VIDI and
Okay,
progging.
I'll let him off.
And that's from Daniel.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
David
Mass
Yip
murderer.
is safe. David Yip's safe, by the way.
Is he?
Well, unless we got any more.
This is from Heather Coe.
Oh, hello, Heather.
Yes, we like Heather Coe.
Keep him.
Hi, Siobhan. Dr. Sinister. That's you. Tango
I mentioned you.
and Brian.
Hey!
This is Heather from Hull.
Heather from Hull. Hull.
Just to say, really enjoying the VidiBlog episodes of The Flashing Blade.
Oh.
Are you going to be merciful or? No? Keep going. What do you think
Brian
of the new
says yes.
Doctor's outfit? I really like it. Keep up the good work. And that's sent from my iPad.
I get a lot of those.
Yeah.
And it's
Anyway,
odd. It's
we will
odd
be
because-
talking about the.
Because I'm the only one that uses my iPad. So how the hell are these people getting hold of my iPad?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we've got another one from Heather.
Oh, hello, Heather.
Hi, Siobhan, Dr. Sinister, Tango, and Brian. Sending this email again in case you didn't get it. This is Heather from Hull. Just to
Hull.
say, really enjoying the VidiBlog episodes of The Flashing Blade. What do you think of the new Doctor's outfit? I really like it. Keep up the good work. Sent from my iPad.
Well, we were going to talk about the Doctor's outfit, weren't we?
Next show.
I think so, because we've had
Yeah,
a lot of
next show.
feedback.
Well, yes, and we thought we'd ask for feedback. People were dying for it. So we thought we'd...
They were dying to give us feedback.
Yes. Anyway, what's this? Is this anything to do with us? No, it's not. Right. So that was the feedback. Thank you all very much. Please keep it coming. Depending when we get it will depend whether it's on one of these shows or on the audio podcast, which we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking at the War Games.
Yeah, the War Games.
Yeah.
Bang,
looking
bang,
forward
bang,
to
bang,
that.
bang. War Games. Bang, 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 bang. By Malcolm Hulk. Malcolm
Oh.
Hulk? Was it Malcolm Hulk? He wrote the book, didn't he?
Malcolm Hulk and Terrence Dix.
Oh yes. Sorry.
And you have a go at other people for making mistakes.
I'm gonna have to revive one of the slave workers now. Oh, too late. They've gone to the furnace.
Oh, God. Oh, well, at least you're self-sufficient energy-wise.
Exactly. Well, I operate a green base here.
Okay, thank you all very much. Remember, it's, what's it, the Flash and Blade podcast at gmail.com. That will be changing, but for the moment you can do that. Send that to us. If you've got comments about the war game, send those to us and we'll chuck them into the audio show. Like I say, Steve has just recorded a review of some biographies. And I think at some stage he and Ian are going to be looking at the Stoyan or whatever it is trilogy, the Terry Malloy thing, with the first Doctor Companion Chronicle, second Doctor Companion Chronicle, and then Luna Romana to finish it off with.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully we'll be doing that. Bob, no idea. No idea what's happened to the boy Adric.
You've never met Bob, have you? No.
So we'll be back to talk about the Capaldigan very soon.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Toodles. I heard a cry.
You've got to fight for what you want, for all that you believe. It's right to fight for what we want, to live the way we please. As long as we have done our best, then no one can do more. And life and love and happiness are well worth fighting for. They're well worth fighting for.